into it. Doesn't
Hello,
work.
welcome back to the world of Edarastrix. Last week, you guys tried to break into someone's house,
That went well.
find some information. You were being quite sneaky about it up until Frost just decided to attack some guy.
If I had hit it, it would have worked.
But you guys managed to get in. Zakonis and Frost are upstairs dealing with some residents, and Javiel and Pearl managed to find a secret door and unlock that secret door down in the kitchen. Nice little trap door. The first trap door of the campaign.
Secret tunnel.
Nice. Remember, sometimes a chest is just a chest, but don't risk it.
But we do rejoin them right here as Frost has opened this door and has suddenly remembered there's two guards inside. Here.
So these nice chaps reminded me that they existed very kindly.
So I'm gonna say roll initiative, and we'll start with Frost getting into his fight here.
Didn't we already roll last time? Because
It doesn't matter. We're re-rolling.
that's not great. Fuck, that's like the opposite of what I wanted.
Okay, let's see what we get. 18 and a 9. What'd you get, Frost?
An 8. Because last time I already used my luck on the initiative. And that's gone and I had to re-roll it.
Okay. Well, they go first.
Sorry.
Javiel and Pearl are downstairs, and you hear a shout from upstairs. You've heard some commotion already because the servants, the living servants, are chasing Zakonis around in his cat form. He's sort of giving them some trouble. But now you hear what seems like the sound of battle. As you unlock this trap door, you start to hear battle noise.
We'd been, up until this point, we'd been utilizing the distraction, seemingly inevitably provided by our friend Frost, to sneak around downstairs, and we did discover the secret door, and we're very excited about it. I don't know about you, Pearl, but I feel like these are no longer the shouts of general commotion. These are the shouts of battle, and we are, after all, a team. I feel like we should probably go and lend some assistance to our... Yeah, we'll call him a friend.
Thanks, Jay.
One of them.
Love you, buddy.
Love you too, man. What do you... I'll do it in character. It sounds like this could be real trouble, Pearl. What do you think? We should probably get up there, right?
Elle just looks down at the trapdoor, looks up in the direction of the commotion, and suddenly understands why Frost likes tossing coins so much. It's
Do it.
Just looks at Javier like, I can't decide.
If it helps,
I'll go
Pearl,
with whatever you think.
if it helps, Pearl, I'm quite scared of going down into the dark, scary basement. Not on my own, but on our own. I'd hate for anything to happen to you. We should get the rest of the gang.
Bailey picked a great time to start barking. 1 second.
You want to see my latest find, by the way, guys? I got half a 5-cent coin. Not a full one, half one. So this one I get after.
Buy half a sweet in the sweet shop.
Actually, it is. I kind of managed to get it.
Yeah, I feel like if we're gonna go down into the scary basement, we should probably go down in force.
Yeah, you might be right about that. We don't know what's going to be down there. Okay.
We're gonna head up and try and lend a hand with whatever kookiness.
Maybe before we
um,
go, we should leave something heavy on the trapdoor.
Oh, that's a good idea. Loboto, can you sit on the trapdoor? Yes. I mean, or I suppose we could just slide a table over or something. Actually, let's take Loboto with us. Quick, give me a hand with this table or this other heavy thing from within the map. That I can't quite see right
Barrel,
now.
maybe?
Is there a barrel?
There are some crates right in front
Keg
of
of
you.
wine.
Yeah, a keg
I
or a
do.
crate.
Yeah, you can move this crates here.
Yeah. Whichever's the heaviest looking thing that I can also
That
not
we can
embarrass
get
myself
through.
while trying to move.
You flip
I
over
had
the-
my embarrassing strength check last week.
What's that? You flip over the fucking.
My pride can't handle it again.
Yeah, the crates are on there. They're keeping it
Yeah.
closed.
They're heavy, but not too heavy. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with that, I think we're gonna run to the rescue of our party mates.
Okay, yeah, and you
Hell
run
yeah.
towards the sound of the upstairs, and as you
Although
come to the top of the stairs, see few people. Right. To the right at the top of the stairs, there's a few people, and you see a small cat at the top of the stairs to your left as well, which you know to be Zakonis.
Druids can move.
Don't worry, folks. Just the community cat catchers. We'll deal with this, and we'll be out of your hair.
And all the servants are like, who are you? Who are you? No, what? You're not supposed to be in here. Get out! What are you doing in here?
Well, neither's this cat, and we had reports of a cat. We're here to scoop it up.
What do you mean reports?
Oh,
Guards! Guards! And they call for the guards.
They're kind of busy at the moment.
As it is, there is one guard before you in turn order. He is going to go out and find these guys. Move this far. The guard comes out.
Doesn't he trigger opportunity then?
No, because you weren't. But the guard comes out. He sees you two standing on the stairs. All of the servants are sort of like, "What's going on? What's going on?" And as they see the guard come out, they all run into their quarters. Like, fuck, out of here. Don't want any. Yeah, we don't want any part of this fight, and they're going to close that door. I need you all to roll initiative, please, except for Frost. 'Cause you rolled.
A somewhat surprising 14.
Nice.
Yeah, initiative, yeah.
Good.
Maths.
I can't believe my cunning community
17.
cat catcher
Was that
ruse
17?
didn't wash.
Okay.
Something else. Secret weapon.
Okay. So that means Pearl, it is your turn next.
No shit.
There is a guard. I don't know how far away. See how far away.
I was still in my character sheet.
20 feet away.
Okay. I hate going first.
Better than going last.
Sing. Do the psychic thing. Thingy-majig.
Did we have we had a full rest since the last time we had a fight?
Yeah, we prepared for the heist.
I believe so.
Cool, I didn't reset my spell slots. Fuck.
May I suggest, team, that we are
Cat.
somewhat conservative with our spells, however. We never know when we may need them.
Fuck.
I mean, we might need them now, but...
And there's only 2 guards, so you know.
Okay,
we got them out.
shit! I can't make decisions today.
That one. That one right there.
Jig's up.
Fuck it. Tasha's
one.
hideous laughter on whichever one's closest to me.
Nice.
This one here.
You got that spell too.
Okay, so you Tasha's hideous laughter on this guy. What does he have to roll?
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Bam. That was a nat 20.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Laugh back.
Yeah, he just laughs at you and says, "That's not gonna work."
Oh.
Damn.
Fuck.
Bastard.
Okay, she's gonna turn to Javiel and my brain is so not in gear yet. Fuck.
Get to cover, Pearl.
I want to
It's
give him
the-
bardic
it's the,
inspiration,
it's
but
the
I don't know
green-
what to sing to him because I'm not in bard brain yet.
Right, so.
So she sings some sort of little siren song in his ear to give him bardic inspiration, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
like duck. Yep, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna duck behind the banister.
Okay.
Ooh, a siren song, eh?
Yep, that's the first thing that came into my head because I don't have my Spotify loaded up yet. I have a playlist full of songs to use.
Okay, so you're taking cover behind the
Loaded them, yeah.
banister.
I'm liking the whole Freudian sexy siren song vibes.
That's the first thing that came to my head. Let's just sing it to Javiel. Fuck it, a siren song. Why not?
Javiel, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to. I can't see from Tursby. Is there anywhere I can kind of like get some sort of cover? He's kind of. He's only really carrying like a. He looks like he's carrying a halberd.
Yeah, he's melee. Don't see
Yeah, I'm
any-
going to try and put some distance between him and I. I think maybe towards the. As I'm looking at it, I suppose it. No, it's the northwestern corner of the room. I'm actually using the compass there, not.
northwest.
Not.
Do you want to go this way?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, try and put some distance between me and him.
Yeah, you can move pretty much almost to the corner. Probably.
I mean, I trust your judgment on this, but basically, I'm going to put some distance between me and him, and I'm going
You're in
to
the
loose
top
off
right
a
there.
I'm going to loose off a shot with the old hand crossbow.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Pew pew, baby. That's a 28.
That fucking hits.
That's
That
a nat
is-
20 to start the evening.
That is
Hell
a
yeah.
critical
Nice.
hit with your crossbow. So roll your damage and then
Okay,
add
let's go.
the max number of that damage as well.
So that's so there we go. It's a D6, and that's a 3 plus my intelligence modifier, which is a 5 plus 1 because it's a magic weapon. So that is 9 damage.
9 damage.
And then plus the crit.
Yeah. So, what did you roll? A 6.
No, I rolled a 3.
Got your plus stuff. Yeah. So you had a 6.
15. Not bad.
Yeah, 15. He fucking dies. You put the arrow right between his eyes, and you see a little bit of brain splat out the back of his head.
Let's go. I feel like that's almost my first. That's my first non-vomit based kill of the campaign.
It is.
Hell yeah!
I will make it your last.
You just see Pablo go. Well
Cheers,
done!
team.
Providing
I'm gonna
other
make it
stuff.
my job to steal all your kills from you now before you connect.
Excellent
Draconis,
shot, sir.
it is now your turn.
It's my turn.
You are still
You're
in
a
cat
cat.
form.
Am.
And away from me.
I'd be able to jump in there so I can move my character, please. Still on the waiting on GM main screen here. There I am.
There you are.
There it is.
I didn't realise you were on the board.
Ah, gross, a fly flew straight onto my mouth. Fuck my mouth,
You
yeah?
are your little cat form.
Is
How far can you go as a cat?
a normal my 3 feet. Let's see here. Position himself onto the banister.
Tonight's beers of Bavaria, boys. Really good.
There we go.
Yeah.
Around there.
This guy in front of you is dead, by the way. Just.
Good to know. Good to know.
Well, it's a floating cat.
But yeah, you want to do anything, any actions or anything? I mean, the other guard and Frost are kind of far away, so.
Yeah, kind of just hold. I'll hold my action for now.
Okay. Which means it's this guy's turn, and he's going to attack you, Frost.
What a surprise.
Gonna move
I
up.
thought he was going to have a tea chat with me.
Yeah, I mean that's what you usually do.
I could ask him, actually. Speaking words doesn't do shit.
But yeah, he is going to try and hit you. What is your AC?
18.
18.
Yes.
Okay, well he definitely doesn't hit you. He tries to stab at you. You just deflect his attack with your sword, and it is now your turn.
Oh, do you still want to, grab a tea and talk this out instead, or?
He doesn't know how to respond.
It's a baffling night at work for this guy.
All right, that's your loss, and I'll just use my bonus action to cast Frozen Smite, and then do an attack roll.
Is that your second casting today?
Yes. But I haven't triggered Favorite Foe, and I was very careful not to do it when I didn't think I'd need it. So I'm not doing that either. Because that's actually more powerful, I'd say, in the long run. Alright, so roll attack.
Roll your attack.
That's not great, a 14. Does that connect?
It. Why am I dumb? No, it doesn't.
Fuck.
It does not, unfortunately. Can you do anything else, or you... Have to stand there now.
I can say to him, the next one will hit for sure. So last chance to give up.
Pearl, it's now your turn again.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Piss out.
I'm a pew pew. I can't see where we are, but I'm gonna pew pew at the one that's not dead yet.
Okay, well he's in a different room.
Wait, but I thought two came to.
No, one came out the door to see you guys. One is fighting Frost.
Say the best you can do is move
Oh, okay. When you said earlier there were two guards, I thought you meant that there were two guards that came just when the server called. Okay, okay. In that case, I'll just move into the other room move towards where the rest of the commotion is coming from. Yeah, however far I can get.
This far.
Wouldn't you have to wrap around the balusters from the stairs?
I was already ducked behind it.
Yeah, so
I said that one last
You're
time.
just about getting the doorway of the room. You're standing on this dead body now.
Okay.
You
Instead
can
of
still
being...
teabag. You can still teabag, Pearl. Do it.
No, I'm not a 12-year-old boy on the internet. Can I?
You're 20-year-old. For fuck's sake.
If you're not 18, then you're 12. Or once you get past 25, it's if you're not 21, then you're 12.
Exactly.
Just however
No,
old I am, I'll always be 12.
He's like all the way round where Frost is.
Yeah, he's basically
Okay.
in this door here.
Okay.
I still have like 2 rounds to
There
pop
is.
3 hits, so it should be fine.
I guess I use my action to dash then, and just do double movement. Get as far as I can.
Okay, you want to get all the way up to him, basically.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, you can get directly behind him.
Intriguing. I have no
Nowhere
help
to run
for you.
now.
Okay. Do I want to be like right behind him? I'm not very strong.
You
I
can
would say no.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
move like.
I'll be like where like the other side of that table with the scrolls on.
Yeah.
I
that's-
shout out
Yeah,
from the
like-
hallway. Don't do it,
Yeah.
Pearl. He's not worth it.
It's Pearl, don't worry.
And
Wanna lay your
I'll
finger on
just
me.
like I'll get my crossbow ready, I guess.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Which takes us to Javiel's turn. Javiel, you're still out in the hallway. Yeah. Up on the floor.
At some point soon, I probably will need some sort of visual representation of Loboto as well. I don't think it's going to make a huge amount of difference this time, but yeah.
What is
so
your
probably
stand?
need to
He's
see
right
him.
behind you.
But there's no way I can get within shooty range of this guy, is there really? And I don't know, can I get to the doorway? Probably not.
Might be able to dash. You
Yeah, I
get-
could dash to be.
yeah, you can dash to this doorway, or you can dash to in this room here.
Diagonal's
I'm going to
faster,
chase.
alright.
I mean, come on, it's not going to come as any surprise to anybody that I'm going to chase after Pearl.
Okay, so you're just gonna run as far as you can
Fine.
into this room, yeah?
Yes, and then yeah, Loboto, wherever he is, comes to join me.
Yeah, just assume that Loboto's following you unless you've stated otherwise.
Yeah, he's generally in my vicinity.
That's pretty much all you can do.
It is.
Yes. We're on to Taconis, still sitting on the banister.
Me. Yes, still sitting on the banister at the moment.
Just FYI, Loboto is. I'm trying to put Loboto as close to this guard as I can.
Okay.
Do.
What is Quiver?
And my screen will be back on in just a second. Yep, he's gonna move to see if maybe he can pull. They go into this room and see if he can't come around where Pearl is.
How much?
Let's see.
length?
How far is that from?
I get why there's no length indicator for you, whereas everyone else is.
I mean, it's you can get about there.
That sounds good.
Through the wall, off, sort of.
Yeah, nice.
Move right into there.
Anything else you want to do?
I'm going to go from. Not yet. Not yet. Hold an action.
Okay. Which means it's the soldier's turn. He's going to try and attack Frost again. Frost's threats didn't phase him. As soon as you missed your last attack, he was like, "Okay."
That was intentional.
He was like, "Okay, buddy," and he tries to hit you, but he also misses. He's clearly not having a good day.
Okay, well, how this is going to end. I'll do the same thing. That's an 18. Does that connect?
Yes.
Alright, so I deal, let's see, 2d6 plus 1d4 plus 7.
Go for it.
There's a wild amount
That's-
of damage to deal.
Yeah.
Not particularly great.
So
I mean, they're
4
horrible
plus
rolls.
7. Is that 4 plus
11.
7?
11.
This guy also drops dead. You just sword him right down, and
Nice.
he's out of there. He's dead. Bam.
Elf, you know.
Carl just looks at Javiel and is like,
If no one's
you know,
left
we probably
alive.
could have gone
you
down
could
that
have
trap
got it.
door.
Yeah, you guys have killed the guards. The servants have locked themselves in their room. They don't want anything to do with this. They're just going to wait until there seems to be no one left.
Do we know if there's more guards left in other rooms?
You have no idea. Javiel and Pearl will know that.
I guess
I mean,
I'll leave it then.
if,
Can we
if
loot-
there were other guards, they probably would have come running by now. Just, you know.
I'll leave it to Jay and Pearl. Can we loot the guards?
No, they literally just have guard stuff on them. They're at work. They don't have.
I'll sell their weapons, and then nobody will have to ask where they come
Stuff.
from, and otherwise I'll kill them too.
Yeah, they've got guard stuff, you know.
I love it.
But yeah, you guys aren't in thingy anymore. Out of turn order.
Whatever happened to the heist? We were supposed to be
yeah.
sneaking around.
So I was trying to, dispose of this guy quietly, and then he was just too quick to respond, and my strike sort of missed, which gave him just enough time to let out a screech before I did kill him. But then, the screech was kind of already alerting, so I admit that may or may not have gotten a little bit out of hand, but we managed in the end, and I gave you guys a distraction, right? I don't know what you did down there. I hope something good.
You know what? Maybe last week we'd have had a falling out. But that was yesterday's Javiel, and I'm growing. I'm growing as a person. Did you see? I shot that guy.
He
Okay, I
did
feel
really
like-
well.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll take your word for it, but I was sort of next to a wall here, so.
Well, I would show you the crossbow bolt, but it's magic and it disappeared. But I
Yeah,
shot
but
him.
You can.
It was a good shot.
Show me the wall. You can
Thank
show me
you.
the wall.
I speak cat all of a sudden, I've realised. It was a good shot, wasn't it? Meow, meow, meow.
Is Zero still in cat form? Are you gonna stay in cat form for now?
I
Can
am.
No, I can't comprehend animal languages with my helmet.
He wants the belly rubs.
Face, can I comprehend animal speak with my helmet?
It's not the same thing. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. It's only like spoken languages. Can't understand meows on.
All right.
It's like, I think talk to
I-
animals works more on like a telepathic understanding basis.
Yeah.
Whereas
Look.
comprehend languages is more like the TARDIS activates its translation field.
Look, guys,
I admit
I think
this
it's
may or may
safe to
not
say-
be
we've lost the element of stealth here.
Well,
But
is there anyone left alive?
We've well,
A lot of servants.
if you'll bear with me just a blooming well moment, I'll tell you what me and Pearl managed to find while you were fucking around up here.
You couldn't have found that if not for my distraction. Although I do admit this did get out of hand, and this was not my plan, but I did give you a nice distraction. So.
Remember, sir, you've grown as a person. Yes, I know, Loboto, I've grown as a person. Okay, listen, right. The servants have barricaded themselves in the servants' quarters. I suggest we make sure that they can't decide to change their minds. Let's prop a chair up against the door. Let's tie it off. I've got some rope, if that will help. But we make sure they don't make it out of the servants' quarters. Downstairs, me and Pearl found a trap door. A secret door. We didn't want to go head down there. Independent-like. But now we're all back together. And the immediate trouble seems to have been dealt with. I think we better go and check it out. Especially before any more reinforcements turn up. What do you say?
Should we maybe stuff these bodies in some chest or some shit before, if anyone does reinforcements show up?
I mean, by all means, drag the one off the balcony. We'll close the doors behind us, but I think if anybody makes their way into the house, our cover's pretty much fucked.
Okay, in that case, we should probably just hurry on. I'll follow you guys, because I've had enough adventure for one night.
What do you say, gang? Should we make sure the house help can't get out and raise the alarm and head downstairs?
Yep. I think that's a good idea.
Sound like a piano?
Should I kill them too?
No.
No.
Just
asking Joe's, bud.
It's just a joke. Don't
They
worry.
are just trying to make a living. You don't have to kill everyone, Frost.
These guards
didn't have to kill the guards, man. Anyway.
You killed one. You was just a minute ago. You was announcing that you killed one.
Walks off
Some
dramatically.
gratitude. Yeah, Pearl, wait. And I chase after Pearl as usual.
That means I've won. That means I've won the argument.
Personal growth, sir. Yes, I know, Loboto. All right. I'm gonna use one of my some of my rope, or a chair. Is there a chair I can? Which way does the door open? I want to do the old propping the chair under the doorknob of the servants' quarters. So that works then.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna prop. Yeah, can we
There's
find
a chair in the room here.
There is a chair. It looks like a pretty heavy chair as well.
I'll help Jay carry it.
Yeah.
Frost, bring me your lettuce strength. We need you to move that chair.
Absolutely. I'll explain this another time for you, Harry.
You and Frost managed to lift up the chair. It is pretty heavy. It's like made out of some solid wood.
While
very well
while we're propping it under the doorknob, I'm apologising, going, I'm sorry. I know you just work here. We're going to be in and out. We'll send somebody back for you. Okay, just stay. Just read a book. I heard some books thumping on the ceiling earlier. I presume you've got a few in there. Just put your feet up.
There's a pile of books on the floor still from when I went in there, isn't there?
This is nothing to do with you.
The servants aren't replying, but they are also all thinking, "Oh God, we're going to be stuck here until the masters get back next week."
Do we hear some pages turn as well? Out of curiosity.
We'll send a note of sending to the guards of the gated community to let them out when we're
done.
When we're in the hills somewhere.
I think it works like a death note. I need a name and a face to direct it to a person. Or a name or a face.
But yeah, you successfully locked them in. The door was locked, but you've now double locked it essentially.
Well, they might change their minds about locking that door. They might try to sneak out. We can't have it. Okay, yeah. I don't think they're getting out there, guys. Should we? Let's show you this secret door we found.
Yeah, let's see what you found.
Secret tunnel.
Oh, did you uncap?
Yeah, Zakonis is no longer a cat.
I don't know why I'm still whispering. I think that we've lost the element of surprise, but okay. I'm going to keep whispering. We still don't know what's downstairs.
You guys making your way downstairs?
Yep.
Yeah, I saw
I'm
a
expecting to
wife.
see you there.
I
Quick check.
saw a
Is
small
it
fraction
worth,
of wife.
is it worth us checking these rooms quickly before we head down there? There might be something upstairs. There's my gut says secret room all day, all night, but there could just be some stuff out. We haven't looked around the other rooms. Want to do a quick scan?
Yeah, sure. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Let's just split up and do a quick give these rooms a quick once over, especially because I know the upstairs rooms we haven't really had chance to give much of a sweep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which room are you going to try and get into first, Jay?
That's not.
I'd like to do the room that's the guards weren't in the one opposite the large room on the opposite side of the
pretty
hall.
much, that's pretty much the only room you guys haven't been.
I was gonna say
The one that tried to bash the door in from.
Yeah.
Because it was locked. Do they have a key on them, the guards?
Surprisingly.
Guys, hear me out. I could try and bash in the door, since it's locked.
Zakonis, I presume he's been trying to convince you to let him bash in a door for a while now.
If it was a door, Frost wanted to bash it down.
Well, Frost, go nuts, bud.
All right.
But no more bashing down doors unless you check with us first.
Okay. Just to make this quick, you spend about 5 minutes just hacking and smashing away at this door.
What do you mean? Just a shoulder bash.
Frosty!
And you eventually manage to make a hole big enough for your face.
And I just reach in and open the lock from the inside.
Yeah, and you guys manage to open the.
Voila!
Inside, you find the master bedroom, the big cavernous room. It seems pretty bare. You'd expect more stuff to be in here. You see the end of the bed, little chest. There's a couple of bookshelves. There's also a table, fancy the weapon.
Is there a fancy sword in there?
Check.
Can I?
Okay.
Better hit. How can you miss a sword lying on a table? For fuck's sake!
I'm just sorry. I'm just trying to see. Sorry, remind me. There's a chest. There's a chest. There's a.
Yeah, there's a chest. There's a table full of fancy-looking weapons. A couple of bookcases.
I would like to investigate the bookcases.
Okay. Frost, you roll for
8.
8. You go over to the table full of weapons. They all look really, really fancy, really ornate. And you sort of pick up a few of them and like give them a swish and sort of test them out. But it seems like these weapons are more decorative than actually useful. It seems like they're pretty soft metal. They're more just used for ceremonial.
Did I test them on the table?
Yeah, they're not very useful as actual.
Not very durable, but we could like sell a few if they're decorative, right?
Take a couple.
All right, yeah, we can do that. Guys, I think these are decorative weapons, but you know they might still sell for a bit. Do you guys mind helping me carry some of them?
Jay, just while you're looking at the bookcases.
Yes. Sure. I mean, I'm really looking quite hard. I was hoping to give you an investigation check, but sure.
Yeah, you can do an investigation check. You can do an investigation if you're really looking hard.
Yeah. I'm a book boy. Oh, it's another nat 20, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Go.
Um,
Oh, I am dying in the basement. You do realize that? I'm
So-
getting all my good rolls
Absolutely.
anyway.
you find
That is the equivalent exchange.
Yeah.
two things in your investigation bookshelf. One is a fake book with a key inside. You have found it's just sort of like an iron key with a big loop on the end, quite heavy.
I wonder if you could use that to open a trapdoor.
And the other thing you find is a book titled Cyclops Eye Gunk and 101 Things You Can Do with It.
He got some of that. He got some of that. I got. You'll have to explain it later.
Yoink!
Of course he yoinked it.
Perfect. That's what you find.
Mate, a secret key and an eye gunk book. I am like a little kid at Christmas. I am a pig in science shit right now. Oh, how invigorating. Whew, I need to lie down. What's everyone else doing?
Yeah, you guys want to check anything else in the room?
The chest.
Chest, yep. That's
Okay.
what Zirconis is going to go check.
Zakonis is checking the chest. The chest is locked, but
Jay, did you find a key?
I might have found a key.
Is there a closet?
you would expect there to be one in a bedroom, but there is no closet in that.
Intriguing.
Okay, can we try a key on a chest?
There are 2 bedside tables with drawers in them.
Once the Conus is done checking the chest, I would like to check those.
Yeah, Zakonis, there's like a padlock on the chest.
Okay.
And try to deal with this padlock in any way you wish.
You can have me bash it in.
I did find a key, Zakonis. If you want me to test it first.
Chest.
Yeah, yeah, let's do that. That seems like the smart idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna go over and just straight away just take a look. Is this key gonna fit this padlock?
This key is about 3 times the size it should be.
I hold the key.
I can break the lock.
It doesn't look like this is the one, buddy. Sorry.
I feel like a sword strike could do the trick. What do you think?
It's fine.
Zirconis is going to try to melt the lock with a fire.
Don't melt what's inside. Don't melt what's inside. I still want.
You're gonna try and melt it with fire.
Rules.
This is a wooden chest.
Yep.
Okay.
No, wait, no, don't. Hold on, Zakonis. I know, I have a tendency of, not thinking things through, but I feel like this time the joke's on you. The entire floor is also made out of wood. May I remind you that if you set a fire now on an object this large...
Actually, sorry, I did lie to you.
Oh.
I completely missed those.
I will say to Zakonis though, Loboto's pretty handy with a lockpick.
Or I could smash just the padlock off, and you can have a first look. But please don't burn down the building.
I mean, you have had.
I know I left some evidence of a break-in, but I feel like burning a house down might be a tad
Especially
worse.
when there are servants locked in a room.
Might be a tad worse. You would burn the servants. How would they get out? You locked them in. We locked them in.
We're getting sidetracked again.
Yes. Do what you need to do, but just for reference.
He's going to take just a little piece of his, like one of the leaves off his cloth and burn it. And immediately just snap his finger and the fire turns out.
Oh, that's.
Can control when the fire goes out as well.
Ooh, that's.
Should have led with that. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
I guess
No.
I may have.
Or ask.
Frost, how could you not believe in him? Honestly.
We're definitely using that. But
Jay didn't either. Why is everyone blaming me? Jay asked the baller to fucking do it.
Loboto
okay.
picked locks. It was fire. Anyway, yeah. If you're up for Loboto having a try.
I guess.
I guess.
Okay. Loboto, you're up. I just give him the old tap on the shoulder, like, come on, everybody's watching. Let's show them what we can do.
Okay, what is it?
Of course, sir.
Sleight of hand.
Right. What? Why did I
It's
roll?
dexterity, I
click
think.
on
Just
anything.
straight dex. Is it sleight of hand?
You saw that.
A sleight of
Sleight of
hand.
hand or dexterity?
I don't know why I rolled intimidation. Just ignore
Sleight of
it.
hand. Sleight of hand
They
is.
both
yeah,
use the
it's
same
based.
modifier, don't they?
Yeah, sleight of hand uses dexterity modifier, so it'd be sleight of hand.
Okay.
Did you roll for me, Face? Can you do that?
I didn't roll.
I don't know why it did then, because I clicked on literally nothing. Just ignore it. I was switching to Till Spy from roll 20.
It might just be the.
That was weird.
There we go. So that's a 13 plus his dexterity modifier, which is 1. So 14. And then he's obviously had a little bit of guidance. So he's going to have a d4 on top of that. So
You also still have Bardic Inspiration.
18. I'm saving the Bardic Inspiration, I think.
That manages to get through the lock. The lock clicks open after Loboto does his little fiddling a little bit.
Nice going, the ball.
I've been practicing.
Very nice.
I can see that. Remind me to fortify my locks if I ever make my way back to Alteria. Although I doubt any of them are still left.
Zukonis can now open the chest.
Open it up. Take a look inside.
Inside the chest, you find basically like another black gem shard, like the one you saw at the auction. And you also find about 200 gold.
Damn, son.
Is it the same black gem shard?
It just looks like a shard of black gem. You probably wouldn't be able to tell if it was the same one.
Size, I guess. That's a lot of gold.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Zukonis will pull out the black stone.
Well, it looks familiar, don't you think?
Yeah, that's like the stone I wanted to buy at the auction before it got yoinked.
Definitely some serious. They've a lot of serious effort into trying to get this, so
Same one?
might be worth taking.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah, of course.
I see two possibilities. It's the same one, and like you say, Zukonis, they've put a lot of effort into getting hold of it. Or 2, it's a different one, and we know how much effort people will put into getting one of these things. So either way, it's valuable.
So shouldn't it go with the most put an infinite amount of things inside?
What?
That cut out for
It's
everyone.
a Futurama reference.
Yeah, it did.
You
Yeah,
just turned into Optimus Prime for a second.
Shouldn't the guy with the shum?
I was saying, Lobolo, do you have like a bender cabinet you can just open your stomach and just put an infinite amount of objects inside there?
I am a automated assistant, not a handbag.
So I guess I'll keep it on me then.
Well, Zukonis has it in his hand.
Why?
For now.
He said you can have it.
Any of us are capable of guarding something valuable.
I wanted to buy the shard.
So, you didn't.
Cronus
I
puts it in his
was
bag.
winning when it got
Yeah,
yeah,
yes.
It's just
It's already in his backpack.
Can I check
And the
the
gold?
wardrobes?
check the
Yeah.
wardrobe.
Roll me. What are you gonna just peruse, or are you gonna really go through them?
Thorough search.
Okay, do investigate.
Nat 20, baby!
Let's go with the nat 20
Nice.
investigations.
We're all gonna die in the in this
24
wooden
We're all
total.
dying,
That's
okay.
fine.
Uh,
We'll be alright.
you find there's just a massive selection, really fancy, nice.
Ooh.
You could probably find sort of any outfit. There's also a really, really nice looking, sort of ebony and ivory flute. In a little box.
Is it by any chance a pan flute? Or is it just a normal flute?
just a normal flute?
Okay.
hurry up, you can do it.
But it does look very fancy and nice.
Worst case scenario, we can invite you for the next session.
But yeah,
And
that's
she's gonna, if there's, I assume if I can find any outfit I want, there's probably another slightly more fancy purple outfit in there.
yeah.
Cool, she's gonna take that.
But yeah, that's pretty much everything in search. In
Did we divide the gold? Do we divide the gold? 2 questions.
Well, let's see if we can escape with the booty before we worry about how we're going to split it up. We've still got.
fair
We've still
enough.
got.
haven't found.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
We still
We'll go
haven't
down.
searched the basement,
Yeah.
the cellar,
Let's hit the basement.
so we can't escape just yet.
okay.
In and out, smooth.
I'll lead the way, guys.
Yeah.
You guys head downstairs towards the basement.
Do we
and-
even know where it is, Zakonis? Isn't it only Pearl and Jay that know the location?
Yep.
In
That's why I told them
in-
to lead the way.
in
Yeah.
case we come run into anything, I'm gonna give inspiration to the rest of the us, so that we all have inspiration now. And she's gonna skip behind Zakona singing, "We're following Zakona, 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 we're following Zakona into the creepy cellar."
Nice.
Yes,
And that's where we'll go for a quick break. And then when we come back, you guys can warp to your doom.
Whoop! And to
Sounds fun.
Harry, hopefully,
Yeah.
because otherwise he's not coming on.
No, he will be. That took a bit longer than I hoped it would, but
Literally
we're
every
getting there.
party.
Getting there. Yeah, 5-minute break, and then we'll come back and do this.
Coin. I'll toss a coin. All right.
Oh dear. Okay, let's see.
As the coin goes into the air, I slap it clean out the air,
Whatever
like
it lands on.
out of nowhere,
Whatever
aggressively. Like I no hesitation. As soon as I see the coin go in the air, I go,
Yeah, that's
"No!"
really
It just flies across the room.
room. Frost
What?
scrambles over to the coin to pick it up.
I toss it again, and whatever it lands on the floor, regardless of if you'll slaps it or not.
This time, one of Lobotto's arms telescopically stretches from all the way up from the second floor into the door and slaps the coin out of the air.
My master said no. Hand crossbow, and it also now uses, because it's a magic item. It now uses my intelligence modifier to hit,
Nice.
not my usual dexterity.
Very
Which,
nice.
you know, can be a bit unpredictable.
Yeah.
So let me just make sure that it's actually going to use my intelligence modifier. Yeah, and it gets +1 as well to hit and to damage. So in theory, this should work. Here we go. Attack with massive modifier. Come on.
Oh no.
So that's a
And
natural 1.
Oh no!
Ah, what?
You hit the half elf.
Unbelievable! Come on.
You you whip out your crossbow. You're newly bought.
Build it up.
You're newly bought.
Whip out my wand, and with a little billow for showmanship purposes, I fire off a nice gaudy pink flare into the night sky, hoping that Frost will understand.
What is the shape of this flare?
Well, it's gaudy pink. It's difficult to achieve any defined shapes in pyrotechnics, as I'm sure you know. It takes a lot of concentration on my part, and I have had a night of fine whiskey, but it does vaguely resemble a bell end.
Nice.
Remind me, what is a bell end again?
The end of it.
Right.
Oh,
I
Oh.
was just
That's clip
not
that.
expecting that. Okay, I'll keep it. I'll keep it.
Okay.
Boss, are you telling me you spent 50 coin? Something that makes your feet itch.
And it.
Could have got a fiance for that, pal.
I'm 100% certain that it also does something else. I just don't know what. Again,
There's
it
gonna
might
be a
steal
little
my
bit of a-
soul. It might steal
gonna
my
be a
soul. It
little-
might start at the feet.
You're a
Gonna
natural
be a
optimist,
little
aren't you,
wall
Frost?
of,
There's one thing I do like about you.
And that
It's
is.
gonna be just a little wall of like silence, and he's just gonna look close his eyes and open them.
Stupid.
Fire.
My gift to you is this tiny, tiny harp.
It's adorable.
It's the world's
It's
smallest
adorable.
violin.
I was just
It's
thinking the
very
same
cute.
thing.
It's no, I'm not giving you a sassy thing. It's
Next
different.
time I have an
Play it
existential
for
crisis,
Frost
that's
when
going to
he
come out,
tries
isn't
to
it?
tell people his backstory.
Yeah.
You know what? Normally I would laugh along and side with you on this, but I feel like after today's episode, too soon.
Yeah. So well done.
I'm debating whether I should use it, so here we go. Roll the 1d2. So if it's a 1, I'm going to use it, because that's probably... If it's a 1, I'm going to use it. If it's a 2, I'll keep it for now. It's a 1. We're using it.
Don't we this. This is all you, buddy.
Yeah. I'm going
Yeah, I'm in a bad way.
I'm
Frost?
gonna heal up Jay.
Because I would like to have a word with the ringmaster. Can I just lift the ringmaster off his feet and run with him outside?
Damn, man, you never cease to amaze. To steal the fucking fight organizer. Steal the promoter. You're just basically scooping up
Dr.
Don
Rita.
King, slinging him over your shoulder in a fireman's lift and doing one. That's what you want to do.
Oh, what about bird? Bird is the word. And then instead of that, you say bard. Bard is the word.
Yeah.
I actually really like that one.
Bard.
Oh
I
no,
love
because I
that.
changed it to everyone's hard about the bard, and then I realised what I was saying. Everybody's hard about the bard, but yeah, but that's not what I meant.
It's too hard.
Okay,
And
so
it's going to
we're
be
doing
stuck
that
in my
one
head all
then.
night now. You've actually just whispered your own group.
Yes.
You have inspiration.
Is that advantage or a new roll?
A new roll.
Roll.
I am going to use it.
Oh, DM inspiration.
I love the idea.
21. A
The first
21.
you try and slam his head down, it kind of like doesn't quite land, and you're like, nope, try again.
Yeah.
It's just a
It's like
yeah,
You
double whammy.
you grab the barman's head and you try and slam it down onto the thing, but he resists, and then you think, no, fuck you, and you just slam
You
it,
again.
and he slumps to the floor.
Pure curiosity. Do you happen to have any more items that you were going to display tonight? We might be able to grab it. Generous
is-
discount.
a second immovable rod, perhaps? That we wouldn't buy at a discount?
Give you an immovable rod.
No coin. I'll toss a coin. Alright?
Oh dear. Okay, let's see.
As the coin goes into the air,
And we're back. Hello. So you guys have made your way down into the kitchen, where you have found a secret basement trap door.
But more importantly, food.
There is some food in there, yes.
I'll let Critter stay here and feast on it. I'll say, Critter, this is your reward. Take whatever you like.
Yeah, he just jumps up and starts just like taking food.
Let him go.
Yeah, you've moved the boxes. Trapdoor is now open.
What do we see as we peer down into the gloomy depths?
There's a
Jim.
ladder that you look down. It's pretty dark in there. You can see the ladder end. You can see sort of light spot. The light is coming through the trapdoor, but it's pretty dark down there.
I say I jump in.
Jumping in.
Put your cloak on first. If you're going to jump in, at least put your cloak on for Pete's sake. For fuck's sake.
I feel like if it's dark down there, if we can't see anything, nothing can see us, right? But I'll put
Not
it on.
necessarily.
Absolutely not true.
I'll put it on.
There's such a thing as magical darkness that some people can see through.
I'll put it on.
Okay, Frost puts on his cloak and jumps down in
The abyss.
the the underground basement. And what you see is basically a small hallway with another ladder.
Guys, there's another ladder. It's not that long.
Stop shouting.
It's pretty average, I'd say.
Why put the cloak on and shout? Well, he hasn't set off any traps, so
I think I triggered a bear trap.
I guess we follow him.
Okay, you all follow him down.
Pearl
Yeah.
just mutters, I should have learned the spell silence, as she follows him down the ladder.
If it's a fairly narrow corridor, I'd like Loboto to be. I mean, it looks like Frost is, for better or worse, taking point. So I'd like Loboto to sort of stay in behind him, like just far enough back that if Frost, inadvertently explodes or something, that he's out of the splash zone. And then I'd like to bring up the rear.
This is basically what you see.
Okay. Right.
It's a very small hallway with another ladder.
It's a very small hallway.
Yeah.
I don't know, which ladder am I supposed to go up on?
We're going down, dear.
Yeah, but the one, which one and the model
one
is
that
the
got
one...
the bottom isn't on your floor.
Yeah, the one that you didn't climb down is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't... Oh, right, so this one.
Down.
No, wrong one.
Well, I can't see shit. It's glitching out.
It's
Feel
dark
like
in
we're
here.
Portal and we've
It's
made
dark.
2 portals.
Where am I? Oh, shit.
Yes.
Why does every mission have to turn into this kind of farce? Come on, let's gather our shit.
Shit either, right?
You guys. Are
Harry's
all,
here with me.
You guys are all in this small hall, looking at this other ladder with a trapdoor above it.
I say we go out while I stay cloak of natured. And Jay, can you tie your rope to me? Would that even work? Would that break the camouflage?
I mean, there'd be a floating rope in the air.
I mean, I'd say it's more of a rope snake, just slithering around.
Much less conspicuous.
Yeah.
You say there's another trapdoor at the top of this other ladder.
Yep.
Okay. I'd like to
It's
go.
kind of like
I'd like to go and go and investigate the door. I want to make sure it's not trapped. We're not going to run into anything bored. I want to give it. I want to run my maybe take my dagger and run it round the the lip of the trapdoor. Make sure
closer.
Okay.
there's no obvious obstructions or mechanical devices at play here.
Give me an investigation check.
It's a 14.
14. It doesn't seem trapped, but you do see a keyhole that looks to be the same size as the key that you have.
Okay. I can bash it in.
I'll just Gib slaps Frost around the back of the head.
just
I start laughing because it wasn't a serious.
Not hard, just like a little one, you know.
Guys,
and Frost will just shrug it up.
Guys,
it's like it starts laughing.
Through no fault of my own, I find myself at the front of the team, so I want you to all quieten down, okay? While I try and unlock this thing. I'm going to slip the key into the lock and slowly turn it as quietly as I possibly can.
It does a little clank. You unlock it, and door sort of springs a little bit open, but not enough to see what's in.
I'm just gonna like Hicks in Aliens. I'm just gonna like give it the old like peek around. Give it the old peekaboo.
Okay.
I want us to know what I can see.
What you see is this room here. Bam.
That doesn't look suspicious.
I'm gonna lower back down. Just go. I can't lie, guys. It doesn't look nice up here.
What do you mean? It looks lovely.
You can't see it yet.
That's exactly why I'm saying it looks lovely. I have no reason to believe it's suspicious looking.
Well, I just lower myself back down the ladder. It's like, well, the door's open. Point person, you're up.
Is that me?
That's you.
Yes.
Right. So I climb up the ladder and I go. As I said, looks lovely.
Just like home, eh? Ooh, too soon.
Pal gives Jeff this look of, I really don't want to slap you, but I also kind of do want to slap you.
I should say that was an out of character remark.
Oh, damn it.
In character, I would never say such a thing.
I would just stand next to the finger face. I wouldn't go walking over all the little skeletons. I'd just stand next to the trapdoor.
You can move your person.
I'll just wait here and help Gay out.
I'm going to stay well away from the skeletons and panels on the floor.
Okay. Do you all just sort of follow in, go into the room? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Against my better judgment.
You all arrive in this room. It seems like it's just a room full of bones and this one table, glowing orb statue on it.
I say we smash the orb.
Do not touch or smash the orb.
As you all
not read the Latin.
As the last one of you gets into the room and up the ladder, the door slams itself closed.
Huh.
And
that's not suspicious at all.
Someone appears before you.
Is it a friend of mine? Yeah, show it. Come on. Do it. Pondering my orb.
It's
somebody might have seen it.
It's what seems to be a cultist mage. He says,
so you've made it this far, but no further. Have fun in my plane of horrors.
And he casts a spell, and green smoke starts to fill the room. And you all pass out You are all incapacitated, unconscious.
Told you we should have smashed the orb. I'm just dreaming about telling everybody. I told you we should have smashed the orb.
Sir, wake up. Wake up.
You guys do wake up. Don't know how long it's been out for. But you do wake up and you are in pitch blackness. None of you can see anything. But you do hear something. You hear these very soft clicks and clacks of something sharp hitting rocks. They seem to be moving closer to you. You hear squelching and squirming. In the distance, you can't see where it's coming from because it's still pitch black. Your eyes haven't adjusted yet. You don't know whether you're going to be able to see it or not. And as these noises grow louder, more cacophonous, joined by rattling chains, monstrous gurgles, and in the darkness, see a phantom appear and fly towards you. Get you here.
Does it look like Dumbledore?
You want to spot a T-chap?
It doesn't. A phantom
offer
flies
a tea?
towards
Sorry,
you.
that's all I
into the
could
group.
picture in my brain for some reason.
This is not a happy place.
Flies through the group off into the darkness. Another one comes from the other side.
Another one.
Flies at you guys and straight through and off into the darkness. It's starting to lighten up a bit. You guys are starting to be able to see now. But you're not sure that that's really a good thing because all you can see around you is this sort of rocky, dead forest full of gruesome guts and skin covering pools of black blood. And also see monsters starting to appear all around you.
Where's Harry when you need him?
Well, as you are thinking this in your head as Frost, out of this black gooey pool, a man starts to rise, and you see this man, and he looks like an old friend of yours.
And I go, and I stare into the distance. I go like, Harry?
Yeah, he looks basically he's like a black, dripping, goopy version of your friend. Let me get him. As he starts to walk towards you, Frost starts to walk towards you, and your egg appears in front of you, and your friend, your friend, reaches out to touch it.
My egg.
Yeah, your egg, and bam, he appears before you in his human form, looking very confused, not knowing what's going on, and you guys are in this creepy place and monsters.
Completely disregarding the creepy place, I throw my hands up. Hey, Harry, long time no see. That's the handshake, and I give him a handshake. Hello.
Oh no, there's two of them
Hello.
now.
What the hell?
I
What's
want
this
it.
place?
I'm gonna. I want to light a torch and throw it down on the floor between me and the nearest monster to get some light in, and also hopefully keep them at bay with some fire.
Okay, you throw a torch down, and what you see, very nice. there are gruesome monsters clicking and clacking and squelching their way towards you. They don't seem to be afraid of the fire at all.
Okay.
We got Harry though.
I would like to try something. Shut up, Bailey.
Okay.
I want to cast Calm Emotions on all of us.
Okay.
On the monsters or on us?
Which suppresses any charmed or frightened effects, just in case.
Okay, there are no
for a minute.
magical. Just calm everyone's emotions. So scared, then.
Yeah, she's just
I
like
can't
doing it
calm
as
the
a just in
monsters,
case
though.
because she has no idea where they are, how they got here, or what's going on. So she's just like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm shitting it.
The
I am
situation
absolutely
looks
shitting it.
very dire.
calm.
Yeah.
Just everyone stay calm. It's gonna be okay. That was really scary, but we're gonna get out of this.
I have a chaos portal we could use.
I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
The
We're
monsters
surrounded.
are slowly walking in on you guys, surrounding you.
Cronus doesn't like feeling surrounded.
Yeah, back
so
up.
he's going to do this.
Oh,
Cronus
Hello,
turns
boy.
into a
Yo, you
bear.
turn into Bigfoot. You turn into Bigfoot, goddammit.
The Cronus turns into a bear, but as these monsters are getting closer and
That's
closer,
what-
you guys realize that black goo starting to rise up around you. Where you could see rocks and other stuff like that before, it's all just a writhing sea of black ooze, and it's enveloping you. You guys can't really do anything. You guys are stuck. You try to move, but your legs just can't get off the floor.
Submerge myself into the goo.
You're gonna submerge yourself?
Well, if I can't move, if I'm gonna be
What?
drowned anyway, I might as well make it quick.
Create water?
I just
Wanna
dip-
create water.
I want to create water above us, which I only know at level 2. So that, because it's a water ganassi thing, not a regular spell thing. So 20 gallons of water, and I want it to come down as rainfall as opposed to.
Okay.
So it. Oh wait, no. For rainfall, it's 35 foot cube of rainfall.
35-foot cube of rainfall. Yeah, I mean the rain starts falling, but all it does is seem to make the black goo rise faster around you.
Oh shit!
Thanks, bro. Guess I'll drown myself.
I'm sorry. I was trying.
You guys are slowly being covered in this black goo, unable to
I
move.
drowned myself.
The monsters seemingly are walking on the top of the black goo, unaffected. They don't sink in. They seem to be rising with it, and as they're getting closer, snipping with claws and lashing with tendrils and tentacles, you are all fully submerged, and once again in pitch blackness.
Can we breathe?
You can breathe. Oddly enough,
Okay.
you all realise that you breathe stuff. And as you're realising that, you see a piercing bright orange eye just open up in the darkness.
Run.
Guys can move now, but it's like you're underwater. You can't, Pearl could probably move better than everyone else.
Oh yeah.
Hell
yeah.
But you guys are sort of just suspended, basically. You can no longer see anything above top of this lip that you're in. But you do see this piercing orange eye get closer and closer. And as it gets closer, you realize it's not a normal sized eye. This eye is gigantic.
Oh shit.
And as it gets closer and closer to you, the light around this eye reveals an enormous eel-like face covered in bones and teeth, jagged and crooked and broken. And it swims, it circles you guys. This giant eel. How
Pearl
are you
is
feeling?
very conflicted. She's like, it's so pretty, but I don't think it's good.
Frost tries to pierce the piercing eye. Just
why?
It's not close enough for you to attack at all.
And I try to slowly make my way closer to him.
You can try.
Can I take out my drift globe?
This thing, I'm just gonna let you know, this thing's eye is like a fucking 5-foot radius. It's massive. Its head is like a 2-story building. It's about 300 feet long.
Jesus. And under the black goo, I just be like, just back up there, old chap.
Back up there. Not today. You guys are sort of suspended here.
I want to take out my drift globe and speak its command word.
Okay. What does that do?
The small sphere of glass I got from the auction that.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Once used, the daylight emanates the daylight. Emanates the light or daylight spell.
Okay, you can do daylight.
Okay, I want to do that.
You use the orb.
Don't remember what the daylight spell does, apart from shedding daylight.
Yeah, it
I forgot
basically
to add that one to my spell book.
basically it is just a massive light that reaches for really far.
Cool.
The power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
But yeah, you take out your globe and speak the word, and a massive light shines over this creature, and you see sort of the full magnitude of what you're dealing with. The creature is made seemingly of like solid black goo and an outer bone structure that's all very sort of sharp and jagged and doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, but it is a huge abomination of a creature, and it is looking at you guys. And
I want to stab it in the eye.
It's swimming towards you guys at an alarming rate, and it opens its giant mouth, and there's nothing you can do really to escape it. Its mouth is huge. It fits all 5 of you in. 6 of you, counting Loboto.
I never thought this is how I would go.
And the creature swallows you.
You just don't get to play, you just get to be
You are suddenly transported into a dark, wet cave.
Why is it also a dark, wet cave? Why never a bright, wet cave, you know?
Well, saying that, at the other end of this cave, you can see a bright white light coming from an opening. It seems...
Did we die?
It's... Maybe. It seems to be about 100 feet away, you guys. Yeah, you're in this dark, wet cave. You can hear behind you lots of scratching and screeching of tiny little beings. You don't quite know what they are. You just hear them coming.
Spiders I hear? Fuck, we gotta run. We gotta run.
There's a lot of them.
I think I hear spiders. We gotta hood for out of here. We gotta seriously, guys, go to light now. I just stopped running.
Once I agree with Frost, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys all run towards the bright white light in the opening.
Far be it from me to stand in the way of a retreat. A tactical withdrawal.
As you're running towards this opening, you feel like you're getting closer, but it looks like the opening is getting further and further away. The closer you try and get to it, the further away the opening seems. Until it becomes so small that it disappears, and then it opens up below you. Boom! Just the floor gives way and opens up into a bright white light. You all fall through, and you fall through to somewhere.
I never thought it'd end like this. I'm going to say that at every new scene. As we crash through this Doctor Strange chaos.
You get a third eye open. Where we got?
You all fall through, and you are in a dark forest. Seemingly only one path before you. Behind you is just darkness, pitch black. You can't see that way. You can only see ahead of you.
Well, it's quite obvious where we should go, I guess.
Straight into the darkness.
You got it, Harry.
So you know this chap?
Oh yeah, we go back a good while. I met him in one of the towns I visited. I can't recall which one. As you know, I've got my memory lost, but yeah, I recognize Harry. We've been through thick and thin.
Good friends.
And tell me, Harry, it's lovely to make your acquaintance. Just for my own enlightenment, was the last thing you remember on the mortal coil being consumed by a hellish chaos dimension, by any chance?
No, I don't remember much. I don't think.
Were you just asleep or some shit? You just woke up here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just having a normal day, and then bam, dropped
Boom, you're
into
here.
the plane of horrors.
That's a normal day. That's a normal day for us. I don't know if you've had the experience.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a normal day for us since we met Frost.
I was going to say, having spent the last few months on the road with you, my friend, I can actually believe that.
I think I see the common denominator here.
Right.
I'm Pearl, by the way.
Can't seem to escape this guy. It's,
I mean, it's been a while now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
So
even if we truly wanted to, the fate of the universe kind of depends on us not leaving him.
Thing to do.
I'm really desperately trying to hold back another meltdown, so I just quietly drift to the back and cast guidance on myself.
Oh, you can move your orb. You can move your orb into space, right? Can you move it into the darkness?
That's a good question. Can I float my orb?
I thought you could move
my orb float.
30 feet.
I don't know.
Hang on, let me
I think you just have to hold it in your hand.
I thought it floated. Oh.
You can speak another command word as an action to make the illuminated globe rise into the air and float no more than 5 feet off the ground. And it has to be within 60 feet of me. So basically, it's like a little will-o'-the-wisp. So I can send it forward a little bit, but not too far, and it won't be very high.
Can you record as well, or only send it forward?
Well, I can just control where it floats, but it can only go.
Well, yeah,
5
we can check if there's any hidden paths in the dark.
Yeah, I can float that in front of us.
You float your light out into the darkness, and the light just seems to disappear. Darkness.
I call it back.
See, now we know not to go there.
And as you start calling it back, you see it reappear out of the darkness.
Maybe
Hey,
same.
so we should stay on the path.
Works for me.
Seems that way. I've never been much of an outdoorsman anyway.
Well, this is not a normal forest. I can tell you that as an outdoorsman.
Yeah, definitely not.
I think I'm allergic to pumpkins.
As you start walking down the path, zombies start appearing on either side, crawling out of the ground.
Fast today.
They're not very fast.
Then I just keep walking.
Yeah, they're sort of shambling towards you very slowly, sort of climbing out of the ground, moaning and groaning at you.
When one of them jumps out, Pearl just lets out a little and like clings onto JVL's arm, and then it's like,
Frost is unfazed
when
by the rising of Frost, having seen what happened in Altaria, is completely unfazed by the rising of the dead.
When because it went so well in Altaria, and when Pearl jumps and grabs my arm, it makes me jump, and I grab Roboto's arm.
What does the bomb do?
Perfect.
He's pretty solid.
I'd say so, yeah.
He's also not alive, so he's used to it.
Yeah, they won't attack him. They don't want to eat his brains, so. Yeah.
Yeah. As you make your way through the forest, you find a sort of little clearing with a big cabin and some torture devices outside. You can see the remains of some torturees.
If we got here simply while falling asleep, why don't we fall asleep on those torture benches and then just wake up again?
Tortured a dwarf.
They've sort of had their flesh stripped. Like guts are hanging out everywhere. There's a lot of blood
Makes sense, right?
all over the place. This looks very horrible, messy scene. Yeah. Guys gonna.
What can we do?
I don't know. I mean,
Bit much even for me.
Zombies are slowly shambling.
And look what they did to this dwarf, man. She's dead.
Is that no? It can't be Johnny Buckle, can it?
Not Johnny Buckle.
What's the thing at the top there? To the right of the gallows, to the top left of the nearest rack. I can't believe I'm saying this.
Oh, this purple spiky thing.
Oh no, I'll get to the purple spiky thing. The thing to the immediate north, that little kind of altar-y kind of thing up there.
Oh, the red and black thing.
Yeah, the red and black thing.
Yeah, that's sort of like an Iron Maiden.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Great.
It's not mechanically interesting enough for Jovial to investigate, but I am interested now in the purple spiky thing because I don't understand it. The others are simple contraptions, and in fact, I'm quieting the panic in my mind by almost scoffing at the simplicity of the mechanics of the racks and things, thinking, you know what, their gear ratios are all wrong. I'm just looking at the engineering of it, being like, focusing on that to calm myself, being like, whoever put these things together, they were interested in pain, but they weren't interested in, I would say craftsmanship.
Yeah. Well, as you're distracted,
it paints your soul, Jay. It's kind of the point. It paints your soul.
You wander maybe a bit too close to the purple spiky thing. Suddenly, whips at you. It doesn't hit you though. Makes a very loud whipping sound. Face.
Whoa, that's cool.
Don't go too close to the purple spiky thing.
Do you know how
noted
in movies there's the kind of just slightly goes in and see when it responds, and then just quickly pulls his hand away. Frost is going to do that with the spiky thing. Just get not close, not quite close enough, and just go with his hand and see where. How far should we stay away?
Can somebody just put a timestamp on this, please?
The zombies behind you.
Can't face palm. I spent too long on this makeup.
The zombies behind you are growing in number. They seem to have cut off the way back where you came from.
Harry, can you
guys,
just get rid of them?
We've got a little bit of a problem here.
Is this a dead end, or can we go
Harry,
other places?
I think Harry can take care of them. He knows a couple spells. He's a wizard.
Yeah, everywhere around you seems darkness except for where after you came to the house.
Oh, you know what I could do? I only just seen the house. It just looked like an old school edge of map on an old computer game. Sorry.
Let me get you like a.
Oh, there we go. There.
There's jack-o'-lanterns.
If we can rotate the camera.
Yeah.
No, I see them now.
I'm gonna
Like I say, it felt like a map boundary. I mean, which I guess it is.
Let me know if I have a good angle, Jay.
That's a great angle. Yeah. No, I see it now.
Maybe we should go in the house.
Yep. Well, not sticking around here. And I'm like, I go to start skipping up the steps, but I'm like, Lamoto!
Yeah, you head off towards the house. Really gathered up. They're like coming. They are quite slow. So
Zakarnis just casually walks past the purple thing like 3 times.
No, not really.
Get to the door.
Door is unlocked. Creaks open. Inside, you find this room is just full of broken furniture, tattered stuff, old moldy food.
What way does the door open? To the inside or the
Hey,
outside?
jovial, moldy food.
I know, right?
Outside.
Naughty food.
How about we just throw the tables on the zombies because we can't barricade the door?
Wait, why can't we barricade the door? Sorry, I was thinking
Because it
about rotten food.
opens to the outside.
Okay.
Still barricade that thing.
Yeah, we could still barricade it.
Oh yeah, but it's just way less effective.
I mean, I haven't
Everybody
seen a
inside
lot
the
of
house.
zombies, but how good are they at opening doorknobs?
Everybody inside the spooky house.
Grip strength.
Let's not get separated now.
Also in that room, there is a door that is covered in like skin-like straps of leather, made of a sort of black, craggy rock. And there's 2 skull lanterns. Kind of it.
Are they on or are they off?
They are on.
Does anybody else get the feeling that we're not getting any closer to safety right now?
Yep.
Yes.
Well, we should have walked into the darkness.
You know I like to consult with you guys. Has anybody seen any other routes that seem any safer?
The darkness? There were no
Maybe-
zombies in the dark.
Maybe we should stroke
Presumably.
the door.
Stroke the door?
It looks like skin.
You want to stroke
Maybe-
the skin door?
Maybe it's like if you stroke it, it will soothe it, and
You can
it will
strip
open.
for the skin door, but I'm not stripping the skin door.
I didn't. No one ever asks you to strip anything, Frost. You just do it. I would like to stroke the door.
You tell him to do that one time, but we're in a bathhouse.
Look,
And then I didn't.
let's block this door up to stop the zombies getting in, then I guess we can
Okay.
weigh
then
up
can
our
I
options in
stroke
terms
the
of
door?
stroking the skin door. Are you you seem very convinced that this is the way to go, Pearl. Let's block this door up.
I'm just winging it.
Quick, grab this bench. Let's go, just get this bench with me.
You start barricading the door. As you do, you hear groans and zombies banging on the other side, trying to get in. They don't quite know how to use a pull yet.
Ah, stupid zombies.
See?
But it is very loud. They're all sort of really trying to break in.
Okay.
Oh.
Can I stroke the door now?
I wish I had an alternative suggestion.
It might not work. It might not do anything. But it's skin. Skin responds to touch.
Well, everybody just spread out a bit, yeah? Let's just spread out and
Okay.
let's all just watch Pearl stroke the skin door.
This has become a clip. I quit. Okay. I want to reach out and just very carefully, like, stroke down the skin strap things.
Okay. Pearl makes her way over to the door and very slowly and tentative.
Like, trying to soothe
touches the. And as she tries to soothe this door by stroking the skin, it opens up and reveals the room next to it.
That actually work!
Does anybody else feel really weird right now?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
I stand corrected.
Revealing a whole skin room.
Oh God.
With various chains and torture devices strapped to the wall.
I guess we get to stroking now.
There is.
Job. I did it.
I didn't think that would actually work.
There is a table with a book on. Open book. And as you get into this room, hear the door outside being smashed down, and the furniture starts being scraped along the floor as a horde of zombies manage to break their way in.
Can somebody touch the skin door again?
Skin door is in the walls. Can't see it.
Is there any skin on the empty doorway?
The whole room is skin walls. Yes.
Touch the skin!
And I would like to stroke the inside of the doorway.
You stroke the wall, but nothing happened.
It was worth a
Not
try.
to the doorway, anyway.
Can I poke it?
Buzzing.
Can I like jab it with my finger a little bit instead?
Yeah. You try all these different methods of sort of touching the wall and trying to close the door, but nothing seems to work, and the zombies are slowly filtering in and getting close.
Jay, I'll give you an opportunity. You grab the book now. I grab the book and we smash the orb.
No smashing anything. Quick,
Then
get
grab
a fire, get a fire going on the other side of the doorway. Let's like try and deter these zombies from getting in. They didn't wear the monsters, but these are zombies. They're different monsters. I'll investigate the book.
Is it like a spellbook face?
Yeah.
Harry.
Right, so what's going on?
Harry has identified.
Once I actually agree with Frost.
I request of my team, please can we get a fire going behind us to prevent the zombies from joining us in this
I can't
room?
make a fire.
That will allow me to concentrate on this book that I will then investigate.
Actually,
I would like us to do.
I think Harry knows identify, so he might,
Harry is a wizard.
Harry is a wizard.
You are a wizard,
You're
Harry.
a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Exactly. Thank you, Zakonis.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I mean,
We're a lizard.
Gotta do it in a Cornish accent.
I tend to do the book investigating in this group. I feel a little bit,
Can we play them off, please?
Got the fire right here.
But this isn't time for a dick measuring contest. So if the wizard feels like he has something to bring to the group by investigating this book, then I guess I'll just huddle in the corner with Loboto.
You can start the fire while he inspects the book.
Sure,
Arconis
is
starting
that
the
okay
fire.
with everybody? I'll light a torch and try and create some fires in the doorway. Everybody good with that?
The zombies are getting much closer. They are almost in the doorway now.
I'm doing it, and I start throwing torches down inside the doorway.
Javiel and Zakonis start making a fire. The other room, made of wood as it is, just sets ablaze, and the fire spreads. And the zombies, they seem to be walking through the fire, but they seem to be sort of slowing down and maybe burning to death.
Their flesh is burning off, slowly dripping.
The smell of burning zombie flesh fills the air, and the room that you're in starts to fill with smoke as well. The whole building starts to fill with rancid, horrible, zombie burning flesh smell smoke.
I try and hack at the wall to see if I can make like a tiny vent.
Wait, we should just hurry up and try and figure out what that book is. Because for once, Frost, I think I agree with you. We should smash the orb. but not without proper investigation.
Smash the orb. That's all I heard. I'll stand
Okay,
ready. I'll stand
it's,
ready. You tell me when to do it.
Is
I'll
Harry
be
going to
ready.
investigate
yet.
the book?
Yeah, I investigate the book.
I think you use identify, which is a spell you do have. Let me get your character sheet.
You can use identify, or you can just investigate it.
Identify. Investigate requires a roll, right?
Yeah.
Alright, you can do that if you want. Up to you. You got a +7 in investigation. So.
Yeah, I roll for investigation.
Okay, yeah.
Good choice.
You roll a 15.
15, nice. Okay, this is. Can you please roll me? What is it? Wisdom saving throw.
One or just Harry?
Harry.
That's a 17.
Okay, you do not go instantly mad and start babbling on the floor. You actually.
Hooray!
That's a good thing.
Me too unthankful when I read books and that doesn't happen.
But
Just this guy like, I'm blind!
You do investigate this book, and it is written in a language you understand, which I believe is Celestial.
Yes, can understand it.
It is written in Celestial, and it is basically a spell to get you the fuck out of here.
Oh, cool. That's nice.
Are you going to smash it?
Yeah.
Are you going to share it? Do I smash the orb?
Does the book say anything about the orb?
The book does not say anything about the orbs.
So I can just smash it then?
I mean, you can want to smash the orb.
No.
I want to smash the orb.
I no longer agree with you.
Do not smash the orb.
I smashed the orb.
I grab him and try and stop him from smashing the orb.
Can I try casting the spell I just read?
Yeah, you can. You start reading from the book.
Do you not read the Latin?
It's Celestial.
He knows what he's doing. It's fine.
I'm kidding. The Celestial's fine.
You start reading the book, and as the on fire rotting zombies start to filter into the room that you're all in, and the smoke is sort of starting to choke you all, you manage to finish the last sentence of this spell, and you are all again teleported somewhere else. Take us.
Got it.
I didn't get the phone from my book.
Yeah, exactly. I want to smash it. We could have all had a piece of the orb.
Can I just take a moment to thank, on behalf of my character, Harry's new character, for being such a fast reader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was trustable.
Oh yeah, he can come again.
Giving us more reasons to tell
Are
us
you kidding me?
you can't do that
Why?
batshit crazy thing you want to do.
It's not my place. It's not my place.
In the party just to have Harry come in my place.
I'm just saying, you keep going around smashing shit. One of these days, it's gonna come back and bite you. I can't help you.
I can just change the character here. Just kill Frost up. I'll do Harry from here on out.
You are teleported to this swampy area here.
Moist.
There is a lot of dead trees and sort of rocky outcrops around. There's you're sort of on land at the minute, but there's sort of waves of swamp water lapping over your feet. And you see on top of a sort of a rock formation is a sort of a little homestead, a little hut. You're in a swamp. Ross, can you sort of move the camera around so we can see?
Oh yeah. Like this.
Yeah, if you pointed towards the house and raise the green diamond on the side to the top. There you go. As you look towards this house, on the top floor balcony appears this witch.
That's nice.
Oh jeez.
Yo.
Is that Maleficent?
Step on me.
Really looks like Maleficent. My favorite Disney villain.
And she says,
Ah, some new visitors. Well, let's see how you deal with my minions.
That's not good hospitality. You should invite us out for a drink instead.
And as she says that, more zombies start appearing. And I'm going to need you guys to roll initiative.
Oh, now here we go.
Here we
All right.
go.
Yeet.
Frost rolls a 14, and Harry rolls a solid and sturdy. I don't even know what your dexterity is. 11.
Okay, so
12.
12,
Jay, you rolled really high.
11, 15. Zero got. Is that an 11-0?
Boom, boom.
Okay.
Geetus Doritos and all this shit.
Okay. So the zombies are gonna move towards you guys, but they're pretty slow. They can only move 1 square per turn.
So I can just run laps around them.
Well, you
With
may
my
not,
40 feet movement.
you may not want to run laps around them, but certainly give it a go.
I can give it a go. Alright, that sounds promising.
Trying to move this one, but it's fucking stuck on a tree. Anyway, yeah. Pearl, what are you gonna do? You guys are surrounded by zombies.
I'm first? Why am I first?
Oh no, Javiel.
I got 11.
Javiel rolled the highest.
Yeah.
Javiel rolled the highest. I thought it
You
was
also
you,
get
sorry.
11? I don't want to go first.
Yeah, 3 people got 11 somehow.
Damn.
Harry rolled the first one.
Javiel, it's your turn. There are zombies advancing on you. What are you gonna do?
Okay, I yell to my team. Well, this is another fine mess we find ourselves in. And
I'd say
we've got zombies on all sides.
Alright.
But
typical.
Right? But
Typical weekend, if you ask me.
she's the one controlling them. I say we go for the lanky witch. I look around for some sort of consensus.
I mean, if she's a necromancer, that makes sense.
I'm going to. It's hard for me to see from this view, but I'm going to try. I'm going to essentially try and run 30 feet, sort of pretty much straight ahead from where I am. Kind of trying to get past the zombies. There's 2 zombies on my left-hand side, as I see it, on the left-hand side of the map. There's another one coming through the swamp. I'm going to try and run the gauntlet 30 feet, and then loose off a shot with this witch bitch.
So, well, sort of this way.
That kind of way, yeah. And then, yeah, I'm gonna loose off a shot from my trusty hand crossbow. That's the plan.
Okay.
That's okay with everybody.
Give me an attack roll.
It's an 18.
18. You pull out your crossbow, fire off a magical bolt at this witch, and it just goes straight through her. And she laughs and says,
Ha 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 ha! You thought you could hurt me in my own realm? Silly.
Well, yeah, a little bit. And then I go, fuck. And then with my move action, I'm going to just pull out my new and shiny shield.
okay, you've
So I've
equipped
got
your
shield in one arm and crossbow in the other. And then Loboto is going to put himself in between me and the nearest zombo.
Okay. Yep, sounds good. Frost, it's your turn.
Let me have a look. I was also looking at things Harry can do. feel like it's a bad idea to drop my weapon. Because I only have one spell left. Keep my favorite foe.
I got 12.
It takes,
not
a
11,
full,
by the
it
way.
takes a full action to switch to a weapon,
I can't do
right?
maths. I'm sleeping.
It takes a full action to switch to a weapon, right?
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to. That's probably the safest option. Or can I try and run up the stairs?
You can't get close enough. You can run 35 feet.
What do you mean 35? 40.
Because of your
But,
bracelet, yeah.
No, yeah. So
Yeah,
I'd get onto the stairs.
Yeah, you can do that.
And while on this elevated position, I take a full action to switch to my bow. And can I, like, already draw my bow as a bonus action?
I mean, when you use your turn to switch, it's in your hand basically.
It takes a full turn to switch.
Yeah, but it's ready for your next turn.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you can't
Right.
attack this turn, but it's ready for you to attack.
No, but could I then attack twice next turn using or some shit? How does it work?
No, because readying an action is a full action, unfortunately.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do that. So I equip my longbow instead.
Okay. Your longbow's out. It's now Pearl's turn.
Okay. Seeing the bolt go straight through this big witch, Pearl's just gonna stand there and say, either she's really good or that's not really the person doing this. Maybe look in the house for someone hiding? And then...
That's what I was thinking.
And then she's gonna cast Shatter between these two zombies, as long as it is not within 30 feet of herself or anyone else in the party. Oh, I just realised you can't see which my fucking cursor and the zombies I'm pointing at.
These ones. These ones.
No, because that's on you guys. You don't want...
No, not on me.
Yeah, let me do the measuring. So like here?
No. Like you see the two that are closest to Pearl, like the one that's right across from her and the one that's closer to Javiel.
Oh, this here.
Yeah, sort of like starting at the wall maybe, so that it gets them but not us.
Okay, yeah.
If that makes sense. Oh, my fucking thing keeps going really zoomed in. Oh, it's a 10-foot radius sphere, so it doesn't have to be that far away.
Okay.
Yeah, 3. So they need a Constitution save, and I need to do a.
What do you want to do first?
Yeah, come back here.
This is a full action, so you can't do much else, I guess.
Well, they failed their Constitution save, so.
Ooh. And they get 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, math. 13 damage each.
Okay, they both melt into black goo and fall to the floor. And as they do, seemingly another smaller zombie takes their place.
I'm just gonna use my bonus action to ready my rapier. My shiny rapier.
Well, that takes a turn.
What, to ready? To like unsheath a weapon?
Oh wait, if you didn't have a weapon out already, then yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you get your rapier
Weird
out,
anyway.
ready to slash some. It is now Harry's turn.
Harry,
What is Harry gonna do?
you've got a bunch of spells. You can do an attack. You can mirror image. Do you want to attack? Do you want to run towards another party member?
I can attack, I suppose.
The few zombies, basically standing around you. It's quite a
I can't change with the cutscene mode right now.
There we go.
There's
So
one.
you're here. There's zombies here, here.
I can check which one is the closest to you by doing this if you want. Which would probably be this one.
Okay.
So you can target. Oh, actually, this one. There's one really close to. This is one as well, right? Face this one.
Yeah.
Alright, I'd say hit that one.
Okay.
These are free. These probably don't do much on these units.
You can make a fireball. There you go.
Yeah, come.
I cast firebolt on the closest, the nearest by zombie.
Which is a action that 120 feet, so that should be fine. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. How do you do a spell attack against face?
You do a normal attack, but you add your spell attack bonus instead of in place of.
So a D20 plus whatever the hell.
Yeah, whatever your spell attack bonus is, which
it's 7. So
7.
he would hit with 23, which most likely connects.
Yeah, 23 hits.
Okay, it does 1d10 fire damage, and if it's a flammable object, it ignites.
Yeah, roll your damage.
That's not great.
1. You hit the zombie. You do some damage. It doesn't quite drop down into a pile of goo like you thought it might, though.
Does it ignite?
But it does ignite. It is now on fire.
That's good, I suppose.
The zombie.
And now it is the zombies' turn to start swarming you again.
Hey, at least you hit on your first hit, though.
True. Most people miss, like me.
True.
I'm like 4 months in, and I still regularly miss.
I have missed exactly once, and it also happened to be at one of the most inconvenient times for that to happen.
More zombies also appear.
Please tell me the one that fell off the rock just face planted off that rock before he got back up.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
They're very smart.
But yeah, like a literal horde of zombies is now surrounding you guys. But none of them can get close enough to attack right now. So we go back to... We go to Zakonis. It's Zakonis' turn.
Call out. Think Pearl's onto something with the house. Somebody could go check that. Try to hold him off out here.
Then you will morph into a brown bear.
Yeah! Zakonis turns into a brown bear. And what you gonna do?
He will seize the one near Pearl. Come over here and swipe at it.
Okay, roll attack.
See if we get the right things here.
All that fluff that's on your back.
Zo'n beetje veranderd. Dus dan hoop ik het wel nu zien. Nee, oké. Hoe dan moet je nog voor?
Yo!
Oh damn, a crit!
Nat 20 that thing.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah. You can roll damage if you want. You don't have to, but you're good.
Well, we got it just out of scientific curiosity, right? D6 plus 4. 2D. For a whopping 11 damage for the roll, plus the
max dice roll, which is
a D, like a full D6.
Okay, so
it's
17?
2D6. 17 damage.
Nice. Yeah, you swipe at this zombie. You turn it into black goo, and it drops to the floor. But as your paw comes through it, you see that some of the black goo is starting to sink into your fur. It's starting to grow on your hand.
He's becoming venom. Well, it takes 2 turns.
Is there anything else you can do?
Let's see, full on roll.
Yes,
nope, that is it for me.
Okay.
Moved and attacked, so.
Dus als je dat zou bewaren voor de boss, maar dan heb je al je spels.
The witch sees you guys taking down some of her zombies and decides to hide herself, disappear in a puff of black smoke.
A magical poof!
A magical poof.
You love to see it and to hear it.
It is now Javiel's turn.
Let's say safe.
Okay, guys. If there's one thing I know about these witch types, they always have some sort of seat of power. It's got to be inside the house. We can't let her regroup with the zombies. We've got to get in there. Frost, we've had our differences, but it's time.
I'm looking at Jay like, what the hell do you think I was doing?
It's time. You know, it's time for Strike Team Alpha, bud. Let's go. I want to try and make my way. I want to find my way up the stairs. Difficult to see from this view. If you could possibly spin the camera around for me. But I want to see what's going on in this. What I'm dubbing the seat of power, the house. My magical senses are tingling, and there's something there that's going to help us defeat this non-corporeal hag.
You get about this far up the stairs.
Can I say something to Jay?
Go on.
If we have to fight, I remember this really cool combo that Harry did, which just requires us to line up a shot for him. But do keep in mind to basically, like, if you can enter and then move to the side immediately after without exhausting yourself, I suggest you would.
Well, I want to try and close the distance between me and the house, because the real trouble is in the house, I feel like.
Yeah, I know.
So I've done 30 feet up the stairs, right?
Yeah.
I saying when
so I feel like I want to dash. Just if you can, like, just kind of look up towards the house for me. I want to see where my 30 feet will get me in relation to the house.
Up to the front door, where it'll get you.
I feel like I want to be at the front door, but not through it, if you see what I mean. I want to be positioned to storm the house.
That looks exactly like where you could get.
Yeah, you get literally right to the front door. Let me show you.
The adrenaline of the situation is getting the better of Javiel. I would consider being to one side of the door.
Well, to be fair, it's not open yet. You can.
Yeah, but that's where I don't want to obstruct anyone else going through it.
Yeah.
But basically, my plan is to I want to charge up the stairs and, like, slam my shoulder into the wall by the door, being like okay, like I'm ready at the door.
Okay.
That's so I'm going to dash and like, obviously Loboto close step behind me.
Is following. Frost, it's your turn.
Great. Hold on, just one moment. Yeah. I try to. I should be able to get far enough to get into the house. Oh, I want to have a meter on. No, I just.
You can basically get to the door as well, 30 feet.
Can I? Is the door? Can I open the door?
Yeah, you can try.
Does that take a bonus action or something?
No.
Okay, before I do actually, I do want to shoot one zombie down from like my old position.
Okay.
So I used, yeah, I think it was there. It was 30 feet to the door. I just shoot the zombie that's the closest to the party and blocking the way, so this one.
Well, that one's behind a rock, so he's gonna have cover.
So this one then instead, the one in the middle of these three. Yeah.
Okay, alright, do an attack roll.
Sorry, I'm keeping a count of 2 characters right now once. That's a 24.
That hits, do your damage.
Alright, that's a 1d8, and then I think... yeah, and then I think my Dreadful Strikes does still count, so that's a 1d8 plus 1d4 plus 5. So that would be 11.
Okay, it melts down into black goo and splashes to the floor. But you also, as you release the arrow and the zombie dies, you also see a black mark appear on the back of your hand and start growing up your arm.
I'm turning into Venom.
And then you want to run to the door?
And then try and open the door with the 10 feet I had left last time. It's not very precise anymore.
Yeah, you bash the door and it swings wide open.
Okay, in that case, can I have a peek inside, right? I should be able to.
Yeah.
Let me lower the green bar so I can actually see what we're dealing with. To my knowledge, there's nothing visible here.
Yeah, it just seems like an empty house.
So I use my 10 feet to stand clear from the door frame, as I said, so roughly here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And that is your turn. Pearl. You and Zakonis and Harry are still surrounded by zombies.
Okay, Rust, can you move the camera to where we are?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Next time I will load up my own Tailspire and then
Yeah, we still need to get you invited to the
move shit
campaign and
around.
stuff. So.
Yeah, but there was not enough time to set that up today. Jiggy.
I wouldn't kill if I were you. I think it leaves a mark. Is what I shout still at the end of my turn.
So upon hearing that and seeing no zombies in my immediate vicinity, I'm gonna get as far as I can towards those steps, I guess.
Okay. Are you gonna run? Are you gonna dash, or are you just gonna?
Sure. Yeah, I'll dash.
You're not killing anyway.
Yeah.
So you can get most of the way up the stairs. Harry, what are you gonna do?
I say run, yes.
I run towards the stairs.
Yeah, you gonna dash as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 60 feet. There
Right.
you go. You're up the stairs. And that's all you can do this turn. Zakonis.
Zakonis will move this way towards the stairs. He will kill zombie.
Hey, roll an attack roll.
He doesn't care about becoming Venom at all, clearly. Yeah, I mean, if you say black goop, what else could it be?
Roll it! That's not good.
No. Oh wait, that's a good. Like,
that does hit. Roll damage.
Does it? Hooray!
Yeah, I'm returning the bed, man. Get filthy rich.
Boom! 12 damage.
Well, the zombie falls over in a pile of goop and sinks into the floor. And the black spot on your arm starts to spread even faster. It is now the zombies' turn. They're all just going to move as close as they can towards you guys. Like, they can't move very fast, but they're getting there. Okay, that one's dead. Yeah. Javiel.
Yes.
Frost seems to be safe in the house.
Oh well.
Sorta, with the black mark. You could cross-identify on my mark.
Okay. Sorry, can you scroll tails by a foot?
Yeah, you are basically looking at this.
Oh yeah, because I'm inside it does the...
You're where
I'm
the...
outside the door frame, yeah, in that little alcove.
Yeah.
I want to follow Frost into the house. I want to spend my 30 feet of movement getting as far into the house to give me the best kind of view of whatever other rooms are.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say that's fair.
I'm trying to get like the best.
You get all the way.
The rest of the place.
You get all the way to the other side of the house, and you can see the stairway leading up.
It's a stairway to heaven.
Yeah, it just seems pretty normal. Other than that.
I mean, maybe it's the.
Nice Arcanum. Now, can I borrow Arcanum's roll for whatever roll I do next?
I haven't seen chat yet. I need to check in a second. Whenever an Arcanum's involved, it's always chaos.
You're all in that 20. That's all.
I'm going to. I'm gonna. You know, maybe it's Harry's presence making me feel a little bit insecure. But I'm gonna.
He's a friend of mine, Jay. Remember that.
Yeah, I know, but you know.
Not helping the argument there.
I'm insecure. No, you better remember. The answer was in the question. I'm insecure. So I'm gonna dash up the stairs. I'm gonna dash up the stairs.
Okay.
It's the adrenaline getting the better of me.
You dash. You make your way.
Maybe I'm not Hicks. Maybe I'm Hudson.
Up the stairs, and you seem to be in a sort of bedroom / study. And you can't see them on the map, but you see all 4 of your eggs on this desk on the back wall. You're like,
combine them.
Why are those eggs here?
Our eggs. Our eggs.
Our eggs.
Our eggs.
I thought you came out of my egg or something. It's like my egg is loaded with food.
Yeah, some crazy shit is going on. So the eggs have been popping in and out of existence.
Right. Yeah.
But that is your turn.
That is my turn.
You guys are far enough away from the zombies now. You don't need to be in turn order. You know they're pretty slow.
I ask.
So you're sort of out of combat. You can walk around and do whatever you want.
I ask Harry if he can identify the black goop. Is that an option phase?
All the black goop has sort of sunk into the swamp floor now. It's all dissipated and gone.
The one on my skin as well?
Huh?
The one on my...
The stuff on your skin?
Yeah.
You can try and identify that.
Okay, so I...
cast Identify.
Yeah, I cast Identify. On the spot.
on Frost's arm, basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is the description of identify? What's like?
I knew I shouldn't have been lazy. And actually put in the definitions, because now I gotta Google it. Identify. Touch. One object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell, instantaneous. You can choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it's a magic item or some other magic imbued thing, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it. So he doesn't have to touch the exact spot.
Okay, so he touches your arm, basically, and casts the Identify spell. And what you learn is that Frost is affected by a spell. It's sort of a necromancy body takeover spell. You basically, if this black goop completely envelops you, then you become part of this witch's rotting army.
See, I told you we shouldn't have you shouldn't have killed him, Pearl, which I guess me and Zirconis are now cursed, and Zirconis also didn't listen and is even worse off as arguably the most powerful one in the
I only
group.
killed 2 of them.
Were you affected by this? Oh, well then we're. I killed.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you this now. From maybe you learned this from Identify. Killing them with magic doesn't get you got by this spell. If you kill them with like arrows or swords or your fists or whatever, then yeah.
And what about Jason's magical crossbow with the disappearing arrows?
They are magical bolts.
Magic.
So that is.
Again, the answer is in the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically what you learn. Now decide to tell everyone about it or keep it to yourself.
I do definitely tell everyone about it. No, I do the logical thing that everybody does in a zombie apocalypse once they're bitten. I just hide it.
Yeah, I tell everyone what I just learned, I suppose.
Yeah, that works. We can do that.
Yeah.
Let's scout the area, see if we can find anything. Post telling everyone about the goop.
So yeah, Harry tells you guys that if you get enveloped by this black goop, then you basically turn into a zombie. Javiel is upstairs looking at your eggs. What do you guys want to do?
I want to meet up with Jathan, and as soon as I see the eggs, I shout at Pearl, "Did you spike my drinks again?"
No, I told you I wouldn't do that again. Unless you asked.
Javiel, give me a wisdom saving.
Ooh, okay, yeah. 2 seconds.
So I'm staring at the eggs as well now.
Wisdom saving throw.
I have a 19 in wisdom. You have 15.
I'm on it. I whisper to myself. You're very clever. Don't let Harry steal your thunder. That's a 16.
Okay. Your brain doesn't explode out of your head, and blood doesn't come streaming out of your nose and your eyes.
Does mine? Do I have to check?
No, but instead, Javiel hears a voice in its head. And it seems to be coming from his egg. And it says,
Use us to kill the witch.
And it sort of, fades away.
Okay.
Doesn't sound suspicious at all to me.
Interesting.
I didn't hear anything.
So,
I'm looking at the story.
I'm within a move action of the eggs.
Yeah.
So,
But you're not in
I want
turn orders.
Yeah. I want to sort of run over to the eggs.
Yeah.
And cradle them up under my arms, like.
All 4 of them.
I'm being like.
Upon
1, 2.
seeing Jay putting all 4 together, Frost tries to intervene because we were explicitly
They're not touching. Let me have my little moment. They're not touching. I've scooped them up, 2 in each arm. And I've got. Look, if you want, imagine them like 2 pendulous bosoms in the hands, and then the other ones are in the crux of my elbows.
Right.
So
and I'm like,
just awkwardly like.
I'm cradling them.
What are you doing, Jay?
And I'm like, tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Like, because I've not bonded with my egg the way the rest of the party have. And yeah.
You get an image flash in your head. You, Frost, Pearl, and Zakonis holding your eggs up to the sky, touching them together.
That doesn't sound. I don't hear shit. Jay, I feel like something's amiss, and Frost pulls out the Idol of Puck and just starts praying that she intervenes.
Will you stop metagaming for 5 seconds and let this man have his scene?
I holler to the rest of the party. Quick, everybody, come here now, quick! And I urge them to come charging up the stairs to meet me in the loft.
Pearl runs as fast as she can.
Okay. Everyone runs up. Harry, Pearl, Zakonis all run upstairs to go see what Javiel has for them.
God.
And yeah, you run into the room and see that he is holding all of your eggs.
I try to grab
him. D-Bear.
I know I have. Guys. Excuse me. Look, I know I haven't been as into the whole egg thing or any of this as you guys, but quick, take your eggs. And I pass them all out to everybody with their respective eggs. I'm just like, if you've ever trusted me before, I need you to trust me now, but I think I know a way out of it. We have to cross the streams. We have to touch the eggs.
I think that's a terrible idea. We should, but now we have the eggs, we may be able to cast the Ritual of Excellent Passage to get out of here.
And I'm quivering with kind of like we've like I feel the zombies breathing down her neck. I can feel the darkness encroaching around us in this hellish dimension we find ourselves in. I see you, Frost, like kind of holding your Idol of Puck, like looking for guidance, and I hold my egg out in front in the middle of the group, and I'm just like, I know I haven't been the most reliable. I know I've been all over the place, and Frost, I know we haven't trusted each other too much on this journey, and I have a confession. Don't turn to Puck. It was me. I was Puck. All right, but I need you to trust me now. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break your trust, but we need to get out of here, bud. Take your egg and touch eggs with me.
Jay, I have trusted you before. Just because I'm messing with you, that's my way of telling you I appreciate you. But I don't believe you've been Puck when I saw that vision of yours while you were busy fucking Pearl or some shit.
Suddenly.
Okay, that wasn't me, but some of it was, but just trust me now.
The house
touch eggs with me, bud.
Disappear around you. Everything is just disappearing. The house is deconstructing around you, and you see the giant witch out in the swamp. And he is just laughing and pointing.
Can you guys measure dicks later and touch eggs now, please?
We can't let her win. And I touch eggs with Pearl and Zakonis.
Frost, just lift the damn egg.
If this kills us, it's on you guys, but whatever.
And very
Well,
hesitantly,
it's better than
I touched
dying
the
to
egg.
one of your antics.
This is the time for togetherness, guys. We've got this. We can do this. We're a
This
team.
time, if it kills us, it could tear open the fabric of reality.
I'll
It's a
take
big-
responsibility. I take that
Think
risk
we're
every day
in
with my experiments.
reality.
Yeah, I already said I'll do it.
Yeah, you all touch your eggs together, and as the building is crumbling around you, the eggs sort of start glowing and vibrating in your hands as you touch them together, and a bright blue beam of light shoots out of your eggs and into the witch and
Sky beam
disintegrates her. Yeah, the witch is disintegrated. You all sort of black out for a second, and then you wake up back in that dungeon where you were, but the man who cast a spell on you is gone.
We should have smashed the orb. None of this would have happened if we just smashed the first orb.
I mean, we didn't get close enough to that orb before he cast a spell on us, so.
Fair enough.
Because everyone was so hesitant to even try and get close.
No, because it didn't follow the plot that Face was giving us.
TJ is standing right next to it.
You guys all wake up back in this room. You've all got your stuff on you. Harry has somehow teleported to you guys instead of back to where he came from. But yeah, you're all.
I
You're
guess
all in
you're
this
next
room
week
together.
then.
You escaped the plane of horrors.
Nice.
And that's where we're going to end the session.
I want to smash the orb, damn it. Wandering my orb.
GG, guys.
GG's.
JJ.
How do you feel? Was that scary?
Was intense.
I would have liked to fight the witch, just not using a Deus Ex Machina, but instead spells. But I guess it's kind of late, so fair enough.
I loved it, Face. I loved it.
I did. I loved it a lot. I absolutely.
It was really cool. Yeah. Yeah, it was great.
It was very like
It was
Halloween.
great. That was
I
very well thought out. I loved all the.
Look at those bones.
That was wonderful.
Thank you.
Are these the zombies we just killed, or?
No, these are the dead bodies.
It's a
Yeah,
creepy,
no, I know,
spooky
but it might be interesting if the
Shivers down my
skeletons
spine.
here are the zombies we saw in the whatever the hell that was.
I've never felt so relieved to return to a skeleton-filled dungeon. And that is a testament to your horror storytelling skills, ODM, sir.
Thank you.
I really wanted to pet that giant eel. I'm not gonna lie.
It was.
I know he was evil, but as soon as you were like, "It's a big eel," I was like, "Oh, but I want to pet it."
It was. Imagine like a xenomorph from Alien, but like 300
That's
foot
fine.
long and eel
That's fine.
shaped.
It's just the head, you mean, like the big ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
trails
basically
off.
what it was. It was just a big ass fucking gonna
But
swallow
still
you.
boopable.
Are
If
we
it
still
has
zombies?
something snoot shaped, I can still boop it.
Can be booped.
If I see snoot,
but
I
yeah.
can do boop.
That's gonna be it for
Climactic.
the YouTube video. Thank you guys for playing. I hope everyone watching enjoyed it.
Well done on your first session, Harry.
Yeah, good job,
Yes,
Harry.
indeed.
Good
Indeed.
job,
Thank you.
Harry. Rolled really well.
I had a great time. Thank you guys.
Welcome to the crew.
Hey.
Are you here next week?
I don't know.
We can
I'd
move
have
on.
to check
I wasn't planning on it being a permanent character, but you can definitely come
No,
back
no.
for some episode.
Thank you.
Harry can return at some point. Yeah.
Is it poll in the
What it's
Discord?
gonna do is it's gonna name
9 times maybe.
What if we name every episode
Holland's
after
got
a Harry Potter book?
J.K.
then
Rowling's
give
kind
it
of
a
a piece of
twist.
shit. Pretty
The
sure she'd
Sorcerer's
sue us for
Orb.
that, Frost.
Yeah, and on that note, I'm gonna end the YouTube video. If you want to watch this live, we do this live every Wednesday on Twitch. Not at 7 p.m. as the stuff says. It's now moved to 8 p.m. But yeah, you can catch us live on twitch.tv/overlordface. Yeah, give a like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what your least favorite part was, so I can mull over it and not sleep for an eternity. But then tell me what your favorite part was, so that I can sleep easily.
That part. Hit the bell as well.
Yeah, we will see you next time, guys. Peace out. Goodbye.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, motherfuckers.
Yeah.